Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Almost Famous. Set in 1973, Almost Famous chronicles the funny and often poignant coming of age of 15-year-old William, an unabashed music fan who is inspired by the seminal bands of the time. When his love of music lands him an assignment from Rolling Stone magazine to interview the up-and-coming band Stillwater, fronted by lead guitarist Russell Hammond and lead singer Jeff William, they embark on an eye-opening journey with the band's tour, despite the objections of his protective mother. Going into this review, I've seen Almost Famous a couple times growing up and I always really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of 70s rock and journalism. I'm a reporter myself, so when this movie came up to 4K, I was excited to watch it again, and I really enjoyed it again upon rewatch. Almost Famous is a great coming-of-age tale, and it really shines a light on the culture associated with a lot of rock bands and a lot of tours. I really enjoyed it from that perspective, so I would definitely recommend it from a movie perspective, but would I recommend this 4K transfer? Let's find out. If you decide to pick up Almost Famous on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray in the United States, currently there is only a steelbook to choose from. A lot of releases seem to be doing that nowadays, where they'll release a steelbook and then a month or two later release a standard edition slipcover of it. It's a little bit confusing, but hey, it's what we have to deal with. And on the front here we have Kate Hudson in the Almost Famous font there. On the back we have another shot of Kate Hudson. Here is what the spine looks like. Here is all that artwork together. Then an interesting thing here is we have the bootleg cut on 4K over here, and then the theatrical cut right here on 4K as well, and they feature the same artwork. And then the inside artwork is very wholesome, and it features all of the cast of the film. For visuals on Almost Famous, we have native 4K, and this is full screen, so you will not have black bars at the top and the bottom, and for the most part, this transfer is pretty good. The 4K transfer of Almost Famous is not going to blow anything out of the water. It just looks pretty good for the most part. I don't think it is immaculately better than a Blu-ray. I think it's just pretty good. It's an average 4K transfer. The detail on this disc isn't that high. It's not reference quality. It's just a pretty good looking 4K transfer with some average cinematography. So I don't think you're going to be really impressed by this 4K transfer, but I don't think you're going to be disappointed by it either. For audio on Almost Famous, we have a DTS-HD Master Audio 5.1 mix, and I think this audio track was a bit of a missed opportunity. Did I want Dolby Atmos on this mix? Of course I did, because I think this movie and its music deserve that, but this track does do it justice. The audio on this disc does not detract from the overall experience. It just gets the job done, and I would say this disc overall just gets the job done. It's not going to be reference quality stuff. It's not going to be the best disc of the year. It's just a serviceable transfer, and I would recommend you watch it. I just don't think it's the best it could have been. So would I recommend Almost Famous on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray? I'm going to say yes. This is a day one pickup. This comes in at a good price upon release, and it's going to be hard to find because it is a popular film, so if you have the opportunity to pick it up, I would recommend you do so, and eventually there will be a standard slipcover version of this, but I think the steelbook looks cool, so pick it up if you can. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
I slept with Marta Dick.
I did too. Me too.
I'm gay!
Don't you have any regular friends?
Famous people are just more interesting.